All right. If you are here, you are looking for a very easy and quick way to make some delicious spaghetti. Spaghetti is just one of those meals that kind of just brings everything together. It's a comfort meal for me, definitely. Reminds me of my grandmother. And I am somebody who believes that spaghetti is one of those meals that goes with chicken or fish, you know? Or if you want to have just a bowl of spaghetti, you can do that too. But since you're here, go ahead and give me a subscribe because here at Breeze Heat, homemade is just better. We know it is. And let's just go ahead and get into this delicious recipe. I started by cutting up my onion as well as my bell pepper. I'm going to be using a chopper for my vegetables just because it makes it a lot easier. I love these little compartments that it comes with because I honestly just store the food all in there until it's ready to go in. I have this linked in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to use it. It is definitely something that saves a lot of time in the kitchen. If you're somebody like me, I'm okay with cutting, but like if it can all just be even by me doing this, then that's okay. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like when you use it, you're gonna have to put a little pressure into it, put a little oomph, smack it like you a little hard, like, push it like that. But it'll make all of your pieces even, which is amazing because they'll all cook evenly at the same time. And it also came with a few other compartments that I'm gonna give a try. But yeah, not a paid ad or anything, just something that I think is a good kitchen hack for y'all. If you're somebody who's like a beginner and you want like even cuts, this is super easy. But yeah, you can dice some bell pepper and an onion. I can do a green bell pepper or orange one. You can do whatever color you wish. Just make sure you got half of a bell pepper and half of an onion diced up evenly. I like to season my water with some garlic salt, and yes, that much is gonna be like, it looks like it's a lot, but like you really season like a pot of boiling water. And your noodles will taste really good, so that way you don't have to like season anything else as much. But yeah, in our pan we have some olive oil, and we're gonna get our um bell peppers going. I like to cook these on a like low to medium heat so they don't burn, but they get like cooked thoroughly. That way, you can ensure that it's gonna be a good flavor to it and it doesn't have like that burnt flavor. So I know like a lot of the times when I started cooking, I had like my stove up too high. So yeah, low to medium is definitely what I suggest. You're gonna mix it around. I also added in like a tablespoon of minced garlic. This spaghetti recipe is something that like I kind of threw together. It's a part of my grandma's recipe, but like also part of some of the things that I learned like along the way that I like, from my spaghetti to taste like. So I hope y'all love this recipe too. A lot of people really like my spaghetti, so if you try it out, comment, let me know how you like it. And if you follow me on any social media or anything like that, you can tag me in what you recreated. I love to see what you guys post. If you don't already follow me on Instagram at Breeze Heat, TikTok it is gonna be Chef Breeze Heat. I'll have all that linked down in the description in my website. And the cool thing about this beef, guys, you see how it says like not for sale. So my brother's dad knows I cook, and he asked my boyfriend and I if we wanted some ground beef because they get theirs like straight from the cow. So like I know they all come straight from the cow, and I know that kind of sounds crazy, but they have like this cow on a farm, and they kind of like break down the meat for the cow, and that's like their beef for about 6 months. Like, are y'all kidding me? Like, I did not know that much meat came from a cow. But I mean, I guess that it makes a lot of sense. But I did really, really love the like freshness of this ground beef, and I didn't really even know like fresh was a word to describe ground beef, but it really did have like a refreshing like taste to it. Cause I was very interested into it. But shout out to Tony. Thank you so much for this. It was definitely a beautiful experience, and we got some more, y'all. So if you do see that, just know it's not for sale. No, I'm just playing. But you can go ahead and get you a pound of ground beef. This is just a recipe for my boyfriend and I to have a little something through the week. I seasoned it with some salt, garlic powder, as well as some like oregano, some all-purpose seasoning, and some dried thyme as well. And the oregano is dried. And then also some onion powder. So we got that nice and seasoned. All of those will be linked below. I use half a tablespoon at this step because I'm going to use the other half a tablespoon for my sauce. So when you see this, don't put the whole tablespoon in there. Just get you half a tablespoon and go like that. Or you can, just season with your heart. Bless it. And you want to be sure to like really mince up this ground beef. You want to make sure like it's not in like super big chunks. I mean, if you like super big chunks in your spaghetti, then that's totally fine. But I'm personally like I don't like that, so I like to make sure like I keep chopping throughout the cooking process to make sure like it's breaking down fully and to make sure like that it's all getting cooked too. So yeah, just go ahead and keep chopping. They do have these like ground beef like smasher thingies. I was seeing them all over TikTok, and I found some at the dollar store, and I could have used that. Now that I'm looking back on this video, but it's okay. Yeah, they're at the dollar store. You use it and you kind of like smash it, and it will smash the ground beef a little bit easier for you than rather than like using like a wooden spoon or something like that. And if y'all can, I heard that wooden spoons are better, you know, for us. So yeah, get into using those. I'm using mine. Apparently my camera stopped recording. I didn't know it, but it's okay, y'all, because I promise y'all all I did was drain the meat and then add in that Prego Garden and Chunky as well as the Hunt's tomato can, and I just mixed it all together. And now is where the other half a tablespoon is gonna come in when you start seasoning this up. It's gonna be super nice. I like the Garden and Chunky because it comes with like bell peppers and onions. Even though I still got some, it also adds like that extra flavor too. So that's the flavor that I like. If you like the other ones, you know, use what you like. But yeah, if you want to get that one to try, it's the Garden Prego chunky one. I believe it's the green Garden and Chunky. I believe it what it is. So yeah, go ahead and mix it around. Make sure that that is well incorporated into your sauce, and then you're gonna add it into your noodles. I like to make sure that my noodles are al dente, so kind of cook them according to the box, but make it about 1 minute or 2 minutes shorter. And y'all, like, this is like, y'all are in the pot with the spaghetti at this point. Like, look at this. Like, y'all, it's gonna be so good, and it's steaming. Like, it's nothing really like some hot spaghetti. And I'm so surprised that my camera didn't even get no spaghetti on it, because did y'all just see it like bumpy? But yeah, anyway, plate it up. The best part about this is you get to add some Parmesan cheese. If you want, get some freshly grated Parmesan cheese up on that thing, and we're gonna watch how it melts on there, y'all. It's gonna look so good. So yeah, this is a big plate of spaghetti, but you know, pictures, duh, need them. I enjoyed mine with some baked chicken, some salad, and some garlic bread. You can really do it with like fish, chicken, whatever, you know, you like it. I love it. Extra sauce me, please, every time. Thank you. And here comes the Parmesan, and y'all, you're gonna be able to just see it like begin to melt into the noodles as it hits it. That's glass. And you know, parsley is gonna come in because that's how we're gonna get our money shot. And look at that. Like, parsley really just takes it to from like spaghetti to like that girl. Like, now this spaghetti is very much that girl. Another angle of it, and I got a new camera, so I'm just playing around with this. Tell me how y'all like the quality and everything of this. But yeah, check out my Amazon storefront. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube. If you do recreate this for you or your family, leave a comment. I would love to know how you liked it. And y'all, let me just show y'all when I knew that this recipe was gonna be fire. Like, this is what I mean when I say homemade is better.